Okay. I had to listen to that song one last time. Maybe one last time. We'll see. Hi. Welcome to Persona 3 Reload. We streamed yesterday, and I think my plan was originally, as I said, to not play this. It was actually, let me just going to be continuing with my normal route, but I'm mixing that. I'm gonna have a set schedule now. We'll see if things change, but I think I can have a somewhat set schedule. Before I would just stream things in order, going through the list, and I don't think that works very well. So, I'm gonna try to just hard focus getting Persona 3 Reload done. Then, because this is probably the closest game I have being done, I can pretty much say I the there's not gonna be a boss I could get stuck on for a long period of time, and besides Elizabeth. But yeah, so the plan right now is to try to finish today. If I don't finish today, then tomorrow is another stream, which I definitely will finish by. Should be, unless there's a whole other semester or something like that that's coming in. We'll see though. So I finished what I needed to do here. Koryo's still not level 80, but that's fine. These guys don't matter. Thanatos is just gonna be there, I guess. And then we gotta finish some stuff up before we do anything else. But we're done for today here. I got some more rubies. Got stuff done. I ran around as just the protagonist a while. Did the hard fights, did the other stuff. And yeah, made some progress. I can hear people talking.
Come to think of it,
My brother has been acting weird lately. When I pressed him for details, he told me he was invited to join the cult of Escapade. Okay.
seriously?
Your brother's always been kind of gloomy, though. Anyway, I never would have thought someone all for... Wait. Never would have thought someone all for salvation and stuff would be at a club. Okay. Apparently this guy's always lurking in the corner of the dance floor. He's got this crazy look in his eyes when he goes off about the moment of salvation or whatever. Personally, I'd stay far away from him. Someone suspicious seems to be persuading people to join a cult of Escapade. A cult at the club of Escapade. I should probably be more careful whenever I go there. First spell has wrong. Oh yeah, that's the club that I go to buy gems or do fortune telling. Wonder if something will happen when I go there. Alright. So we have... Okay. We don't have an Aeon, but I think it doesn't matter. Here, oh yeah, I remember.
Oh.
Okay, we should be fine. Hang on a second. I guess it seems to be available every day but Sunday. I need to do strength whenever she's available. Which, are you fine? Now, Quackon, are you free today? I'm pretty much ready to go to throw that party, so I thought today might be a good time. Okay, we will go closer. Okay, hold on. Okay, so, cool. No issues right now. Let's try to finish this up. Is he finally here? Mr. Ono seems to have stepped out. Ah, damn it. I did it again. When does Class 2F have their next lecture? Shouldn't there be a schedule? Like, it should be the same every time they have the class?
Listen.
Oh, Quackun, what's up? Oh, I know. You brought me some cake, huh? No. I'm not a fan of Mont Blanc, but I like all the other kinds.
That reminds me.
I didn't mean to say that, but hey, you're here just in time. Oh, huh? I forgot to explain something in the last lecture, so I was just gonna go tell the class really quick. And you're gonna tell me it for no reason. The class has ended, nobody's there. Okay. If I don't do it, I'm gonna get reprimanded. It's tough being a teacher. If I explain it to you right now, could you pass it on to everyone else? No. It doesn't have to be a detailed explanation or anything. Oh, do you want some watermelon the next time I have some left over? Okay.
Huh?
I can practically feel the old stickler, Adoka, glaring at me. Damn, I guess I'll have to do it myself. Well, I might as well practice giving the lecture to you. Come on. Give me the helmet. I mean, we've already established you're not going to give the lecture in my place, right? I listened to Mr. Tarumi's lecture alone. Yay! Zero just seemed to be returning and decided to give up for it. Okay. Next time? Next time, right? Gotta be next time. Okay. So, let's finish up straight. Drunk. Do I have anything I need to duplicate? I don't think I do. Not that I can think of off the top of my head. Okay.
Hey,
Birthday, I already talked about this.
all right.
Oh, backing out now, okay? Where should we go? How about my place? Don't worry, I tidied up before, and...
Sorry that the party ended up being at my place. I was out buying stuff that might be useful for running practice, and I ran out of money.
Stuff for the kids? Why does your radio have a pulse? Is it the EKG or something? What's going on there? You're almost flatlined there, though. It's not good. It is cool to look at. This is a nice room.
Oh, really? Good thing I took the time to tidy up.
You're not gonna
Feel
bring
free
me
to eat
stars
as
for that?
many snacks as you want, okay?
Snacks?
It was a lot of hard work, but I'm glad we decided to coach those kids in the end. What do you think? Sorry. It's just, I never noticed how long your eyelashes are. I don't think I've looked at you this closely before. It's only the two of us here now. Maybe that's why I'm a little nervous. How about we change the subject? I'll ask you a question. Oh, do you like children?
I mean, it can be alright to work with. If, you know, they aren't like the really little kids, because they don't listen. You're trying to teach little kids and it's like hurting cats. But at least cats, you can like give them food sometimes, or that, you know what, no. I'll say I do, I guess?
Really?
I'm not getting
Me
any
too.
notes here.
I like how they're so pure and always try their best. It just makes me want to support them as much as I can.
That is
I
true.
realized recently how much I like to look after other people. Let's see. Okay, next question.
Why are you
Let's
asking
say
me
you get
questions?
married and have a kid. Would you want it to be a boy or a girl?
I don't care.
Is that really how guys think? Oh, if you mean you don't care as long as the baby is healthy, then I agree with you. Either way, I would just hope that the baby didn't take after me. You could say I'm a little rough around the edges. But if they took after you, I'm sure they'd be super cute. They'd probably be athletic too. Wonder if they'll take an interest in sports.
Yuko seems to be deep in thought. Yeah, the flag relation has grown. I'm worried? Okay, good. There's still stars. I don't... This is going a weird direction here.
By the way, do you look more like your dad or your mom? I've
I don't
been
have
told that I'm the
parents.
spitting image of my dad. It's not that I mind, but I do have mixed feelings about it. I mean, we don't look that much alike, right? My eyebrows aren't as bushy for one.
I don't know what I just said to her, but apparently she liked it. Chatted with Yuko for a while and then returned to the dorm. That was awkward.
Welcome back.
Hi, how was your day? Very awkward. I don't want to repeat it, so don't ask me what happened. We're almost halfway through January. Today is the 13th. It's Wednesday. I was gonna say Friday. So we only have 18 more days. To be honest, I was still nervous until recently, but I'm not nervous anymore. I know that we'll be alright. Sure. Okay. I didn't get anything from that. Who was it? Oh, you. Just in case. Okay, cool. I wasn't sure if I was recording or not. Can you people talking again?
Hey there.
They were handing out flyers at Colonial Mall the last time I went. It's the same one that plastered all over the city.
Wow.
Yeah, the one about Nyx, right? Oh yeah, I probably should have checked the club. See what that was about. Is that how you say it? I don't know, I just like the logo. Stuff written here is kind of interesting too. How? Maybe I should ask them about it next time. You know, survival of the smartest in modern ages. So yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. The world is better off. First day, the first bell has rung. Okay. Really quick check. Okay, she's not here, so we're hanging out with Vegas. Wait. Before I forget, let me finish this up. I know it seems to step out.
And this here.
Mr. Takenozuki, your name's... I should get going. Wait, I should get going since there's no time to waste. If I power walk to the station, I'll take 7 minutes. But if I consider the speed at which the train pulls into the station, 3 minutes might not be enough. But yeah, I'm in charge of dinner tonight, so there's another 12 minutes to get groceries. You know, the amount of time you took talking here, you probably could have got a little more. Better compensate for the better compensate for the pressure ratio when mashing potatoes to avoid inefficiency. What the heck are you talking about? If an average potato diameter is about 12 centimeters, then that comes out to be... Nobody thinks like this, right? Oh, I forgot. Going home isn't worth the trouble. I'm staying at school? I don't understand what this guy's...
What's up?
Okay. Oh, it's you, Quack. Did you want to stay the night at the school too? No. Oh, you're looking for Mr. Ono? Now that you mention, I haven't seen that helmet lately. Oh, I mean the teacher. I don't have time to fritter away looking for him either, so try again later.
By the way...
You know, the helm of his really is a nice piece. I never say that to Mr. Ono's face, because I never hear the end of it, but it's fine craftsmanship. The carved edge at the top, but you're gonna waste your more time. Okay. It's an ideal arc for absorbing impact. An arc that can absorb about 48% of an impact from above. Then there's the... I wonder if they're actually looked this up and did physics stuff, or at least looked up physics with arches and how that displaces the impact and stuff like that. I don't know. Then there's the material. That's not just a thick chunk of metal. It's extremely thin metal, and in fact layered with finely braided hemp for added practicality. Zerno kept going on with his lecture.
And that's how it's done.
So that explains that. See? Isn't it a wonderful specimen? In its origin, did I really ask him? I don't think I actually asked him. I wouldn't have known anything about that. I have zero interest in archaeology. Learned about ancient helms. Yeah. Can I have my helmet now? Jonah doesn't seem to return and give it. This takes a lot more time than I thought. Jeez. Okay. Back to the last room. Okay. But yeah, the grinding I did probably only lasted like 40 minutes or so.
Oh,
I did it last night. Oh, Mr. Luminifero, you ready to come? Come with me? I was like, I guess closer. Should I spend time with that, I guess?
thank you very much.
It's cold out, so we should head straight home. Let's see when is the next train? Why is the cat here too? I don't know what's going on, but okay. Someone trying to
Stay
hiss?
behind me. This could be dangerous.
I'm sorry, but that was a terrible hiss. I mean, I don't mean to be mean, but come on.
They seem very angry. You're the ones that I often see at the shrine. What's wrong? What? Koromaru-san? You think we what? Wait, we aren't mistreating Koromaru-san. It's true that he's been helping us in our battles, but... What? No. Oh, these are Koromaru-san's old friends. They doubt our intentions regarding Koromaru-san, since he's been more frequently injured lately.
Not really.
How can we make them understand?
Don't think we can. Just try explaining it. He already did, kind of. Very poorly, but... Sure.
This is all a misunderstanding, everyone.
That's not explaining it. Yes.
Please don't be angry. Just calm down.
Give him a treat.
I'm so sorry. My hand is hard.
His fault for trying to bite you.
I see. No wonder they're suspicious of me. My body is completely unnatural to them. I hope that dog isn't hurt.
They're giving... I'm sorry to say this, but they're giving animals way too much credit. They can be somewhat intelligent, but they can't hold conversations. Or, yeah.
I've been thinking lately. No matter how human my heart becomes, my body will always remain a machine. Of course, it's obvious when you think about it, but I'm not strong enough to be a weapon, and I'm too stiff to pass as a human. There's nowhere I truly belong. I'm neither completely machine, nor quite human.
Not true.
But... Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you. You're right. Even if I can't quite explain it, I have to be true to myself. Sorry for bringing all of this up. If If I hadn't been created, I never would have met everyone. And that includes you. If I can stay by your side, then nothing should faze me. I know that, but...
Sense Ice's faint affection. Okay. Ring 3. We should have plenty of time.
I should make sure that Koromaru-san's friends understand our situation. I don't want you to end up in danger again. I'll see you later. Excuse me.
I mean, it felt like he was already protecting the shrine. All you have to do, if they understood that, all you have to do is now he's protecting the town. Just say that, and that will explain it. Parted ways with Aegis and went back to the dorm.
Welcome back.
So, okay. One thing I haven't checked in a while. Stand in the way, jeez. This. See if there's anything new. Nope. Okay. More stats, I guess. So let's check Escapade. See if there's anything new in here.
You there? You live in a world where emptiness roams and chaos reigns.
Can I punch him in the face? Say it's an accident. I thought I saw, you know, a dog or no, not a dog. I wouldn't punch a dog. A spider, I guess. Why? I don't know. I don't have a very good excuse. I just want to punch him in the face.
You struggle so fervently, twinkling like stars in the night. But such delusion will not lead to deliverance. Why not join us in the Messiah?
I'm busy right now.
Time, if you wish to hear them.
I'm gonna skip his woods. The suspicious man that preached to me is staring at me from over that by that wall. Can I beat him up? Once he starts, he's probably going to take a while for him to finish. I don't have to talk to him, do I? Yeah, there's no exclamation point, so. Wait, was it him? Like, I don't want to talk to him, but I feel like this might need it for something or something like that. I wonder whether save me could be dangerous. What should I do? Time will not wait. Now's the time to take action. What is this? We know who their Messiah is. I'm curious. I saved. I knew who it is. So let's see. Well then follow me.
Now, go and speak to our Savior.
Did I bring my gun? I don't think I did. I have a sword though. It might be in London.
Well, well, well. I do believe this is the first time you've ever visited me. I'm sure you are aware of the coming salvation.
More like destruction.
I understand your perspective. I'm certain you've realized it by now. We have no further reason to be enemies. Your efforts were all for naught. The Dark Hour will persist, and Nyx will bring an end to this planet. Fate has been decided.
I don't understand why he's happy for this.
But there is no need to worry. We are simply being freed at last from the illusion of a future rife with betrayal.
You're right, he's crazy. That's why he's happy. I forgot.
Nothing more and nothing less. All you must do is embrace this truth. Do so and I shall be your shepherd.
The fight's just begun.
But of course, that's just the kind of person you are. So then, you intend to fight Nyx?
Fight and win.
I see. I scorn those who preach about the future with improvidence. The world does not need a script that is already written, nor does it want for charlatans who speak as though the future can be seized. What it needs is for the curtain to fall. If I just endure for now, if I can wait until tomorrow, these blind hopes for the future are the root of the people's suffering. They can never be saved because they look to a future that doesn't exist. It doesn't matter whether you can defeat Nyx or not. Why, you ask? Because you won't even be able to reach her.
Oh, there's a bit of flaw in your logic. If we're strong enough to defeat Nyx, we're definitely strong enough to beat you or anybody trying to stop us, so... suck it.
On the day of salvation, I will wait atop the Tower of Demise for Nyx to arrive.
And we'll die.
And be warned, if you dare to oppose me, I will show no mercy.
Cool. Can you wear a shirt? I'd appreciate that. Alright, cool talk. I don't know what that did, but that happened.
Good morning. This is Elizabeth.
What's up?
I am calling to inform you that more humans have wandered into Tartarus.
Okay.
2 this time, I believe. Please swiftly and safely conduct a search and rescue.
Cool.
Goodbye now.
Alright, so when I finish strength and get the thing I need to do the thing, we'll do the thing. Get it?
Yes, exactly.
Where have you been, dude? Finally, on September 24th, the Satsuma Rebellion ended. This marks the end of the Age of the Samurai. You know what? I'm blowing off the next chapter. I want to go back to the Sengoku era. That's so much more to cover. You're a terrible teacher. What? You want me to teach you modern history, too? No, I don't. I want a new teacher. You guys are still in your 2nd year. You'll have plenty of time to learn that crap when you're 3rd years. We're still in our 2nd year? I thought we were done. I don't know what's going on. People out there might be talking about the end of the world, but believe me, me? Yeah, there'll always be another school year. I mean, come on. Has no one been paying attention? Look at all the stuff our country survived so far. Wait. That's ended for today. Ooh. Does this mean I can get the helmet? Is that what this means? Oh, there's something in the classroom. Wait, where am I? Oh, Mitsuru's not there, that's why I was confused. Mr. Ono seems to have stepped out. Again.
Wow!
Oh, Oh, is it already so late? My darling's not home yet. Not home today, and I'm so lonely. Maybe I'll have dinner with Miss Toriumi. We could go to that restaurant with the interesting game. What's it called again? A mahjong parlor? Hope I don't lose again, but I don't think there's any way I can win against Miss Toriumi.
Hi.
Hello, Quack. How are you? Miss Toriumi isn't here. I was just about to look for her myself, actually. Hey, Quack, do you play mahjong? It's very intriguing. The technical terms, in particular, are quite interesting. If I play too much, I can't stop thinking about them for days. Matang Pindoradara. Michi Ipotsu Ichitotsu Sumo. I've said that stuff even my sleep. My poor darling hasn't slept even very well as a result. Shall I teach you the other technical terms? Yeah, you could say what they mean instead of just saying words at me. So I'd just be repeating what Miss Toriumi taught me. Oh, for beginners, there's only Richi. Then a few intermediate phrases, such as, I got a reverse Dora. Okay, looks like you're waiting for one tile? Or you've gotta have more than 2 Han. I feel like these aren't like actual phrases, she's just telling you stuff. Oh, or advanced stuff, like you have a hand, don't you? Again, I think she's just telling you stuff, she's not actually teaching you. I have all the tiles you're waiting for, and Mangan Boya. So far I only have chance to use the beginner phrases though. Miss Toriumi is a very patient teacher. She'll tell me, you should throw this one away. Or, you won't get any points if you can't call that one, so I wouldn't. And, I dropped that tile by accident, so you can't draw on it. She taught me so much, but I haven't been able to win a single match against her. Oh, I feel like I know what's going on there. She's... Well, good luck. I learned technical terms from Mahjong. I don't think we did. Maybe some of them, but most of that, no. Okay. See what the thingamajig is. It's this guy. I have enough time, right? Social links, okay. So I guess it's 3, so 7 more. That'll be Sunday. So that's 8, 9, 10. And there's 18 more days. Okay, we're good. I might be able to finish Chariot as well. That's 10, 11, 12. Are you good?
All right then.
Okay, we will rank up. I'm gonna have to get a Chariot if I do that. So we should be good to hang out with this guy today. So, come and hang with me after school. Okay. And there's nothing else going on yet. Yo, Luminiferro. This might seem kind of sudden, but when I do something active, let's play some catch. I brought a glove for you. Sure. Really? Sick. Thanks, dude. God, bro. Let's go to the park at the shrine. I'll show you my fastball.
The hell's this? It says no playing catch in the park.
I mean, I wouldn't really call this a park. This is a playground, a tree, and a shrine. There's probably actual parks, right? In Japan? It probably is. I mean, going to the river seems like a better place to play catch.
Kinda messed up, don't you think? Playing catch is how kids are supposed to make friends. Adults can't just ban it because they feel like it.
Yeah, they can't do that. That depends where, though.
Yeah, that'd be the logical response, but I'm just saying, if more places end up like this, it's gonna be a real problem for kids who want to play baseball. In any case, I didn't know it was banned here till today. When I first moved here, I play against the wall every now and then. This whole catch thing, it's because I wanted to get my arms back in shape.
Gonna play more baseball?
I've been thinking about maybe getting back into baseball again. I still have no clue what I want to do with my life, and if I keep trying to avoid it, I'll have nothing but regret hanging over me. Next time I'm asked what I'll be doing in 2 years, I want to have a real answer. That's why I'm picking baseball back up. You, think that's the right call?
Oh, yeah, hey. Do what you want to do. You want to play baseball? If you want to go pro? Probably you're gonna want to really get back in shape. I guess you probably are in good shape running around Tartarus all night. So try to get done in team. What do you think? Wait, do you think it's the right goal? It's such a Junpei move. How? A Junpei move would be, you know what? I'm gonna go join a team now. Without, you know, getting back into shape. Sounds like a right call.
Oh yeah? Well, that makes me feel pretty good about it then. Anyway, here. This is for you.
Baseball glove.
Today was a bust, but we'll try again another time. Hang on to that till then. Though I guess we'll have to wait till after you know what, huh? I don't know. Honestly, I've been feeling like this since April.
You know what? We could probably ask next if we want to play catch. I'm sure she'll love it.
I can barely juggle what I've got on my plate as it is. Let alone think about the future. Our senpais, though. They're such badasses. They're still prepping for exams, even with everything going on. Man, it's been a hell of a year. We're gonna look back on all this someday and wonder how we ever got through any of it. And it wasn't all good. And we hit more than a few rough patches. Guess you could say our short lives have been pretty wild so far, huh?
Yeah, you said it.
Right? Despite all that's happened, I'm glad you became our leader. I know I said you should do what you want to do. Thanks for choosing to fight. Well then, let's make sure this chapter of our lives ends on a happy note. Alright? And then, Hollywood will turn our adventure into a movie. I'd be the lead, obviously. Dude, you'd be a shoo-in for Best Supporting Actor. That serious crap ain't our style, is it? Come on, let's head home. We'll figure out how to sweep the Oscars on the way.
I think a game works better than a movie, huh? You and I goofed off on the way home. Ooh! You have Force, Power Bond, Junpei. You can now fuse Cert. Where to fire? So I couldn't fuse it yet. I was so confused. Like, I swore I could fuse Cert before, but... Okay.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. It's good to see you again. Time seems to be passed by so quickly lately. It's already the middle of January.
Excuse me.
Yeah, did you mean Rose-san? I will no longer waver. I know what I want to do, and that is to fight alongside you. Okay, I don't know how many times I've been told that by you specifically, but okay. Not Tartarus yet. We do have Cert, so I want to go see if I can when I need to fuse Cert. So it looks like we're gonna have a few things we're gonna have to mess with.
Marvelous.
Sense of power bond, yeah. Nice.
How may I assist you? Registering, I see.
Oh, jeez, okay.
you register it to the compendium? Will you register it to the compendium? All registered.
Dang it.
Will you register it to the compendium? I've completed registration.
These?
Is overwriting. I've completed registration. Will you register it?
Okay, I guess I could have registered all of them. Alright, can I...
Please choose the personas. Well then.
I can
Shall we
use
take a
cert. I don't need moon right now, right?
This one is somewhat beneath you. Please choose what skills to
I'm
inherit.
gonna need to get Cuter Yule back. Okay, Sure. Sure.
It
Sure.
appears it will receive a
So it begins.
I am Cert, the King of Giants. Witness the might of my flame that will rain destruction onto the world. Burn the sight of carnage into your eyes. What is this? I'm gonna have to level you up. And what were you weak to?
Shall we take a look?
Please take a look. Please take a look.
Ice. I know I attacked... I'm pretty sure I attacked with ice before and that didn't work. So I don't know. I don't know what to do with Another thing I'm worried about now that I see this. What if, in order to defeat her, I have to have the persona she uses in my compendium? If I don't have it, I can't get past it. If that's the case, then I'm kind of screwed out of that until New Game Plus. Because I won't be able to finish everybody. I'll have 2 people, I believe, that I can't finish.
Very well. We look.
Oh wait, I gotta summon Koryu. Eh. Eh.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. Please take a look. Is this acceptable? May it be your inner strength. Very well. We look.
And I just thought about something else that I need to... Not need to, but I should check. What does Cert get? Misspells rock. I'm gonna have to... Magician, don't need it.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Creating it. What would you like?
You can make this now. Of course, it's got 10 rubies. That's pretty good. I need something for the rest of these.
You seem different somehow. What would you like?
I mean, I should just make this one of these. 120 evasion is pretty good. Soul Link.
There's still so much we don't know about personas.
Hair.
You'll just have to keep
Figure
testing
eight. Probably
different
not
things.
you. It's pretty good. Ooh, can only be one of you. 120 dodge. I feel like I don't know. I don't know. This as well. Reduce physical damage or instant. I don't know. I will hold off on that.
What would you like?
Evil gloves, as opposed to this. Auto heat riser. Start of a fight. Or strike amp. Honestly, I think strike amp is still better.
You seem different somehow. It's
Yeah,
like you're all
strike
grown
amp
up
is
now.
better, I'm pretty sure.
I guess that just goes to show you've been
Or
carrying a
the
heavy
duration
burden all
or
this time.
an
You're a good
ailment.
kid.
Honestly, that is actually really good. Jaw of Death. Magic Evasion High would also be super good as well. No Wind, Light. I think I already made one of these. I don't know though. And make this. And put it on Koromaru, which I think I'm gonna do.
It's
Problem
been
is
much more
Koromaru
pleasant around here recently.
will
and on
lose
Port
this.
Island in particular. Well, I guess that just shows how much time has passed.
And that's super good. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Lose some diamonds, rubies, angel, or how much is this? 3 of them. We're gonna make this.
Here, it's all yours.
Hold on.
So, what will it be? What would you like?
This will happen eventually. We're gonna get more diamonds. That's fine. I can buy diamonds now, actually. We're gonna make this.
Here you go. Thanks for waiting.
Ollie dance would be pretty good. I could make another one of these. This just makes it so you dodge everything, I believe. But putting that on my MC would actually be really good.
You seem different somehow. It's like you're all grown up now.
Problem is I'd have to
I guess that just goes to
reforge,
show you've been carrying a heavy burden.
to
all
remake
this time.
him, and then
You're a
level him
good
up
kid.
again, which could take a bit. Not something I care too much about right
So,
now.
what will it be?
I should just make one of these. This one is more dodge and getting SP from shift.
The more I study, the more I realize there's so much I don't know.
This
don't you
is
worry.
more
I'll make
dodge,
sure your equipment is done right.
but less stat. And this is more stats and decrease. Reduce physical damage high. Not only has it has more defense, but also increased physical resistance. The minus 100 HP is a
Are you
maybe,
sure?
but
Here you go. Thanks for waiting.
we'll do that. This, I need the Wisdom King's Locks. I don't know what that's from. I'm gonna need everything I don't have. Getting Null Ice, Null Fire would be pretty good. Black Sun, Cuddle. Do I already have these? Oh. See?
So,
Let's make
what will it be? Here you go. Thanks for waiting. Everything good?
wait,
Go on, look around. How many did that catch? All right, I'll trade you for this.
now I need Topaz. Still have so many homunculus. That's great.
You seem different somehow. It's like you're all grown up now. I guess that just goes to show you've been carrying a heavy burden all this time. You're a good kid. Sure. How have you? We have a deal. How many have you decided?
I don't need all.
We have a deal.
Okay.
Everything good. Hope to see you soon.
Danielle's gonna be strong. Okay, first things first. Let's get all the stuff we went through. I'm gonna keep that for now, I believe. Or recipe. I think that'd be helpful. Don't need to care about that. And that's good. Auto concentrate, that's the best thing we're gonna get for you. Yeah. Yeah. You don't really care about SP though. It's fine. And then yeah, look at that. Shift boost, honestly, keep that. App people, you don't need anymore. Right. Another shift boost. I don't want that. What are you weak to again? Hold on. What is Junpei weak to? Wind. Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking. I wasn't sure. So I need to make the wind one. I don't think I have the materials for that anymore, though.
Creating equipment. Which one? What would you like?
Yeah, we need rubies. I could have made it, but
Everything good. Hope to see you soon.
we'll have another run through Tartarus anyway. Wrong. But yeah, Junpei. For now. Sure. Yeah, we're keeping Strike Amp. And you, we can give people. You, yeah, you're fine. You, we'll keep that. And then that. You, no more status ailments. Eventually we'll get that other thing. Regenerate, giving you out people would be neat as well. But I think the regenerate is needed since it's your only form of attack. For Maru, we're gonna get you yours, don't you worry. Get you that as well. Honestly, we'll have the decrease, but I think just having no weaknesses. You, I can't make that yet. You, that doesn't matter. Actually, no, I didn't give you anything. I can't make that yet. You're the only person weak that... Yeah, you, I need that. Or, yeah, no more weaknesses is good. Yeah, I'll regenerate. I think that's fine. Okay. Main team, I think 2 of us still have weakness. But the other of us don't really. What did I give myself? All the stat ups. Should I give myself the app pupil thing? Gave it to someone else, I think. No, I didn't. And yeah, having this person with that is the best thing we can do. So it's either the stats or... I think my stats are still fine. We're still strong. And we'll only get stronger. Okay. What time is it? It's evening? Speaking of stats. Wait. This for now. What is available? Agility. Yeah, Korea needs more. I can hear people talking.
By the way,
I've been feeling kind of down lately, so I went to Escapade for a change of pace, and someone was selling those brand new super cute accessories there. Sucks I couldn't buy anything though. Everything was way over my budget. It's like I have nothing to talk about if I don't buy anything new. Is there anything affordable around here?
by the way.
Wow. What about Umiuchi's new menu item? People have been talking it up.
No way.
Maybe I'll try it. Gotta stay up to date with the latest trends and all. Oh, although it seems like a lot of trends have to do with religion these days. Sounds like some shops have new products out. I should take a look soon. Nice. I'm hoping that's not stuff I've already seen. Probably is. Alright, nice, okay. He's available. Nothing new with that. Please?
Right.
Oh, Quack. I've been waiting for you. Okay, not really. I looked and looked, but there's nothing at my house that's not related to Masamune. This didn't belong to Masamune personally, but it still has ties to him, so... Do you really need this? Maybe you've reconsidered? Not that I'm reluctant at all to give it to you, of course. I'll give it to you, but we'll take good care of it, right? It'll become a family heirloom, right? I'm giving it to some weird lady.
Glad to hear it.
You must be proud, Quack. You've got a family heirloom now. Oh, yeah, I guess this is how it should be. Can I leave? Well, I've still got a few of those left at home. This is the second time I've given a helm to a student after all. That baby. Do you know him? He's gone. He's an exchange student in my class. He's gone. How long have you been here? Like, did you not notice? Back in the spring when he first came, he admired it so much that I let him have it. It does my heart good to see the samurai spirit is still alive in you kids. Even those from a foreign country. It must be because of the glorious lives of the Sengoku generals transcend history. Masamune Date, for example, that amazing thing that he is... Wait. The amazing thing about him is that he enjoyed even more stories about Masamune. Enjoyed is a strong word. I have a deeper understanding of history. Managed to obtain a helmet. Yay. Okay.
Good day.
Is this something consistent with? Here?
Are you accepting a request?
Here.
Let's hear the results.
I see, so this is it. The helm from the ancient Sengoku era. The heft and texture. The characters for love on the brow. Does that love protect the head? Or is it love for the helm?
How splendid.
Theories upon mysteries. Still, it is a wonderful helm. This satisfies my request. Why don't you take the helm with you? I believe it suits you far better than it does me. Please take this as your reward. Nice. More. Water from a flower bed at school.
To think of it.
While we were talking a stroll around Sengoku High together, I noticed the flowers in the rooftop garden were on the verge of dying, perhaps because not many people frequent that area. What a sad sight for such a lovely spot. Would you be so kind as to give those flowers some water?
By all means.
Okay.
Very well then.
I hope it's simple. How do I get the roof? Isn't it like blocked off or something? Wait, we can go to the roof in certain times, right? Okay. Hold on a second. There we go. Is it these? Are these supposed to be flowers? It looks like the spot didn't get any water. Maybe I should water. Please don't take time. You have the flowers some water. They should be fine now. Is that really it?
Good day.
I watered
Here are
them.
my Let's hear the results.
Things you blink past. Thank you for watering the flowers that were on the verge of withering.
Come to think of it.
I've heard that plants grow so long as one continues to water them. Admirable, isn't it? But plants aren't the only ones capable of such a thing. Maybe I'll try this watering process on myself as well. There's a part of me I'd like to cultivate. The next time you see me, maybe I'll have grown a little in some ways. Please take this as your reward for your hair, maybe? Oops. Okay.
Very well.
I'm glad that's done, but okay, who's made out with it now? I already seen yours, apparently. Got the tuxedo. Oh, Fuka's. Okay. Alright, okay, she's available today.
Hey,
I have to say, Ollie, don't Oh no.
Bye-bye.
Okay. So I'll have to do the thing at night. For today, though, we'll hang out with Igus.
Goodbye.
Are you going home today? If you don't mind, I'd like to stop by somewhere with you on the way back. I feel like we might go closer soon. Could spend time. Wait, hang on a second. I should probably focus on him as well if I am going to finish him, because he's like 2 away as well.
Goodbye.
So I guess I can spend time with her every day except Sundays and holidays.
Thank you very much.
Does Polonium Hall work? I know everyone always hangs out there. What does that mean? Oh, she was like, where to hang out. Okay.
Excuse me, could I trouble you for a moment? Have you seen a kitty cat around here? She's a precious little white spotted cat named Michan. She slipped away when I wasn't looking. I'm so worried about where she could have gone. She's getting on in her years, like me, so I doubt she could have gotten very far.
A white spotted cat. Did you see one?
I might have. No, I haven't.
Oh, I see. I've been so worried. I hope my little Michan is eating all right. Thank you for your help. I'll try looking elsewhere.
A white spotted cat named Michan. If you don't mind, could we help her look? Being separated from a loved one can be very distressing after all.
What a pain. Alright.
Yes. What's the phrase usually used in situations like these? What goes around, comes around to hit you in the back of the head. That's it.
Sure.
She might be so hungry, she could eat a house.
Okay.
Or was it hungry as a house?
Yeah, that's definitely it.
In any case, we should hurry. Michan-san! Michan-san!
Guess she didn't take the bikes? Good to know.
Are you there? There's no trace of her.
It's a cat. Getting on in their years. If they left the house, they are probably still close to the house. Just saying. Most cats don't wander very far. I guess could be an exception. I don't know.
I can detect hostile readings like shadows. But when it comes to this, I'm useless, aren't I? And I was the one who insisted we search. I'm sorry.
Don't let it get to you.
It's not working out. After all, how could a machine like myself have feelings like a normal person?
Didn't you already say you had feelings?
It's getting dark. We should probably give up the search for today. Thank you very much. I'm happy that you took the time to indulge me in this.
You just said you were happy. You're just contradicting yourself. Igus is smiling. I feel like I understand Igus a bit better now. I don't know about that. I feel like I understand her less now. And it looks like I don't have to worry too much. I'm getting enough notes.
I'll be going back alone today. I need some time to think. I'm sorry. After you invited me out, too.
Decided to go back to the dorm separately. Hi, welcome back. Mitsuru Senpai and Sanai Senpai went to take their entrance exams today. And they're going again tomorrow too. How do they concentrate with everything going on?
No.
Why wouldn't I concentrate? I'm not about to give up. I suppose you could say we are defying fate. But I want to ensure that I'm doing everything that I can be doing. Which is to say that I won't give up either.
Oh, right.
By the way, if you're going to Tartarus, I'll go with you. Final battle is in a couple of weeks. I'm not putting training on hold just because of some exam. Wow, I don't know if I can keep up, but at the very least, I won't give up either. Okay, so everybody is still available. I think I need to do this.
Hey!
Hang on a second. Goose. Never mind, he's not gaining anything. But I might have to do that to get his other thing, because like he has a thing going on, right? Where is it? Crit boost. I think he's supposed to get crit amp. Because I only did the other thing. The only other thing he does is this. But I also need that thing for the thingamajig. Okay, I have time. I don't need to push myself here. Let's get Chariot. Also, let's check the Escapade after I sell some stuff that I didn't actually sell. Yeah. When's the last day for this? 30th. We can still got 14 days. That's plenty of time.
Hey, I'm kidding. Wanna? Sure. It's a... You finished? Be seeing you.
Neural. He's gone.
Welcome.
Okay,
Come again.
think. Okay, let me try to remember. How many times have we done guarding with Junpei? Is this called personality? You know what? We got this. Let's just look it up. I don't know, it's characteristic? Okay. Okay. He just has crit boost. Okay, so he doesn't get another one. Cool. Okay, so I was worrying for nothing. He's already done. So don't need to do that. So let's make sure. Wait. I was gonna get Chariot. I forgot I was gonna do that. That's why I came here. Okay, Persona. We still need Strength. And now we need Cert to level up. I mean, we're gonna have to do that.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. Registering persona. Will you register it to the all registered?
Okay.
This is your progress so far.
Chariots. Jeez, this is the highest level one.
This persona, yes? Please take a look. Is this acceptable? May it be your inner strength. Very well. We look...
We're getting less and less time to do the things I'm trying to do. Okay. I should still be able to make this work, though. It is the team manager. It is Sunday, so now we finish up. Food dude. No. It's not school today. Yeah. Hey, so I don't have. Oh, he used Moon. Oh, I got rid of Moon. Oh. I can do it though. What are we at 9? And we can get up to 10. So I don't need it. We're good. Really?
Hey, so about last time, let's go to Hagakure.
Restaurant is filled with the familiar smell of fish. Ew.
My younger brother and I were twins, but not the kind that looked the same. He was the better looking one. Everyone called me the uglier Suimitsu. They always compared me to him, and I could never beat him in anything. There was a time when I used to hit him for no reason. But even then, he still treated me like a brother. Then in middle school, we bought steamed buns. And then he died. Food poisoning. They said the meat was undercooked. Just his bun, though. Not mine. But I couldn't even cry. I actually felt relieved. I thought maybe they'll all finally stop laughing at me.
Food poisoning generally makes your stomach upset, and you know, flush it out of your system, unless you're like you get dehydrated, I guess. But I would think allergic reaction, or unless if it's like some kind of fish, like you can, if it's not cooked right, it can kill you. I don't think that applies here. I don't know. I honestly don't know. What are we talking about? I mean, yeah, that's understandable.
Thanks, but I know already. I was a terrible brother. At first, I tried to be more like him. I went to cram schools and did martial arts and everything. But I could never be as good, and eventually, I started to feel like people were laughing at me. The only time I feel safe is when I'm eating. All that matters is what's in front of me, and everything else melts away. See? That's what the Gourmet King really is. I only eat to run away from my problems, but if I keep this up, I'll never be able to replace my brother. Will I?
You're irreplaceable.
You don't think anyone could replace me? Is that really how it is?
People are people.
I hear you. You're right. I can never be like my brother. We're two different people.
Yep.
How did I miss something so obvious? I can be pretty dumb sometimes.
It's that easy, guys. All you gotta do is think about it, apparently. And then that solves, you know, something that takes years of therapy. Sure.
Thank you. Really, thank you so much.
Mitsu truly appreciates me. Like, our relationship is stronger. There we go. That's one down. The moon. What do we get from this? Yeah. Sandalphon. Sure.
Oh, I know this is sudden, but I'm relieving you of your duties as the Gourmet King's Royal Guard. You're fired, because you're the new king. All hail Gourmet King the Second!
Gourmet license.
The restaurants in the strip mall gave this to me because of how often I eat there. I feel like I've been fake all this time. But one day, I will become the true Gourmet King. I think I'll become a food critic. It'll be my job to eat. I'm gonna become a food master. Then when I die and go to the afterlife, I can face my brother. And then I can tell him I was the best at something for once in my life. So until I reclaim my crown, you can hang on to it. I may have lost my title, but someday I'll make my grand return as Gourmet King III. That's my promise to you. And to my little brother. Huh. I've been talking so much about my brother, but I'm okay. My memories didn't make me sad and hungry this time. Oh, wow. I never realized how good the ramen tastes here.
Okay. After Sumitsu finished bowl after bowl of ramen, I went back to the dorm.
Welcome back.
Hey, how was your day? Okay. Alright, we should be good. Let's see if we can make thing we just got. Might have to start, moving things around with the team. Just to fit in the new personas.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Ah, well then.
Oh, we can make it.
Take a look?
Okay,
Are you satisfied with this?
oh. Prayer Angel Garland. Okay. Seems to do physical.
put beneath you.
Null Dark, I think? Yeah, something with Sybil in it because at Null Dark. So this is good. Black Viper as well. Yeah, we'll do this one. I'll have to summon back Satan and Sybil.
Please choose what skills to inherit.
Okay. Null Dark. Facilitate. Guess Heat Razor. No Concentrate. Let's give you... Let's give you... I guess Diamond Dust?
It appears it will receive an well then. Shall we begin?
I am Sandalphon. Your prayers grant me the strength to battle. Let us fight together. Get another person to work on, huh? Okay. Salvation. Green Dark, okay. That's good. Another person I gotta work on. That was that 2 levels.
Please take a look.
Sybil.
Please, so you'll be summoning this one? Very well, it's yours.
I don't think I have enough
This is your
space to
progress
summon
so far.
Satan.
This you can't carry any more than that. Very well. We look.
Actually, what I should do is just kick out Lucifer. Who was it? Who is it? Yeah, Lucifer. Because I won't be having him in my team anyway, and he is registered. Yeah, he is registered. So, get Satan back in the team.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. This is your progress so far.
Oh wait, no, he's in the 90.
Please take. So you'll be summoning this one? Very well, it's
Wow.
yours.
Actually using a whole bunch of money here.
Very well.
I guess I did buy a bunch of diamonds.
We look.
Okay, but I do have Moon, which I don't need more. I have Chariot and Strength. Those are the only 2 that I actually need right now. Chariot will be gone. And then... Sandalphon? I don't know what role I don't think you're gonna fill any roles here. I'd have to cure you. Alright. Okay, so the question is now, do I make sure or do I get stat? Kiryu seems fine. Kirk isn't gonna be part of the team. I would like more endurance on Alice. Harlot needs more magic and speed. Let's see what is available today. We should be fine. How many more days we got? Got 2 weeks. Exactly, basically. So magic and agility, both of which Mother Harlot needs. So let's do magic.
I guess we'll get
This guy
started.
again. Let's get started, shall we? It's been an awful lot going. There's been an awful lot going on in the world lately, but you shouldn't let it get to you. Many people are obviously susceptible to effects of the cult. Worst thing a magician can do is lose control. Anyway, do what must be done, and you'll be fine. Anyways, today's lecture is on the magic of ancient Greece. Greece is known to be the birthplace of Western philosophy and rationality, but art of the curse advanced right alongside those lofty notions. While Greece was home to the great philosophers like Socrates, Thales, and Plato, this was also the home of legendary enchantresses. For example, there was Medea, the passionate sorceress of Colchis. She was a witch who didn't hesitate to kill her brother or even her own children. Then there was Circe, daughter of Helios, who was an expert in both poison and medicine. Without Hermes' help, the legendary Odysseus would have been turned into a pig by Circe. They may have been only myths, but by reading between the lines, you can see ancient Greece's views on magic. Greek magic began to take shape around the 8th century BC. It was around the same time that the police or city-states were developing. My voice is not going to last this long if I keep having to read this guy's stuff. Like many ancient civilizations, they worshiped gods for protection. There were temples, priestesses attended women who doubled as oracles. Gradually, however, the ceremonies were performed in secret rather than in public. The reason for this was the people's desires to monopolize the power of the gods. They copied the barbaric practices of legend, sacrifice, drinking, or orgastic festivals. Dangerous acts such as these became widespread. Apollo, Odysseus, and Orpheus. These were the gods they invoked when they performed the ritual. Are you all paying attention? Don't cross the river Styx now. I've got a question for you. Wait, get it wrong and blah blah blah. Okay, what? I mentioned 2 Greek sorcerers. One is Medea and the other was Circe.
Good.
Very good. Your aura is as clear as a mountain spring. Anyway, back to the lecture. It was a sorcerer turned and priestess into sorceresses. Teaching originally meant to bring salvation to the body and soul fell into mere debauchery, which lured people down the heinous path of immoral practices. Necrophilia, using babies as potions or spells and greenness of you. This was the birth of abominable dark arts. I answered correctly. Okay. He's not available. Track dude is again. Let's look at this. Track dude is at 8, right? And
all right then.
So I think I will do that. Because what are we at with Aegis? You only needed 6 more days. And we have 13. So double that. We should be.
All right then.
Well, I can't push myself too hard, but at the very least, I gotta be there to support you.
Everybody, gather around. Now, you've probably all heard already, but Miyamoto's knee is in bad shape. If you see him having a hard time, I want you to stop him immediately. That's it for today.
Let's grab a bite before we head home.
That's cool with Miyamoto.
Sorry I needed your shoulder again. And I was the one who suggested we go eat. Yeah, I'm sure you love lugging all this dead weight around, huh?
It's fine. I'm tough as hell.
Yeah. Maybe, but
It was a joke. Come on.
I've realized that being tough isn't always the answer. Sometimes when I go to my sister's to play with my nephew, I help him into the tub. Even though he's only 5, he's still pretty heavy. Must be hard having to do that every day. If I can't walk, then I won't be able to go to school or bathe by myself. I won't even be able to go to the bathroom on my own. And I don't want to do that to my mom. This all hit me on our walk over here, with you helping me the entire way. Hey, let me know if I become a burden on you, will you? I'm not gonna hide anything from you. So I hope you feel like you don't have to either.
Mito really cares a lot about me. I feel like we become closer. I'm gonna have to do the thingamajig before we get to ring 10.
I feel guilty for making the whole team worry. But first, I have to win at the regionals, no matter what. For their sake, too.
If you're having trouble just walking, that's not gonna happen. Miyamoto and I finished eating and walked home together.
Oh, welcome back.
Hello. Crossplane and oh. We'll have one day. Okay, nothing's going on. So we'll do the track, dude. Yeah. People talking again. So sleepy. It's been so cold that it's actually painful to leave the comfort of my bed. I'm starting to think that living life with apathy syndrome would be easier.
Yeah, exactly.
I know, right? I could sleep all day and people would get all concerned for me.
Yep.
And then they have to take care of you with doing everything. Go in the bathroom, taking a bath, everything. Yeah, exactly. And maybe I should get apathy syndrome, at least for a little while. Wow. You know, survival of the smartest and fittest. It's in plain sight right here. Okay. So... are you good?
Practice?
Nice. You are good. He isn't here. I think she's Wednesday and Saturday. I don't know the other day. I guess, yeah, I don't have to worry about that. So let's finish up. Hazuki, dude. Nothing going on. Because, yeah, we should be good to do this.
Heading to practice? Oh, yeah!
Wait, I'll race you downstairs. Just kidding. Let's save that for the track, yeah?
My knee's not so good. I can't put too much weight on it.
Okay, then let's take an early break. You mind giving Kaz's leg a quick massage?
No problem. Let's see that leg.
Sorry. You're missing practice because of me.
Hey, don't be like that. This is for your nephew, right?
Still, I'm really sorry.
Started on my way back to the dorm after practice.
Hey! Do you have a minute? There's something I want to talk to you about.
Okay, let's hear it.
Actually, let's go somewhere else. I don't want anyone from the team hearing. Plus, it might take a while, so... Let's go somewhere. Anywhere.
Okay. Scent of broiled fish fills the air inside the restaurant. Why is the smell of fish everywhere? I know it's Japan, but still.
Where do I even start? It's all a mess in my head. First things first. This is for you.
Sports tape. Sure. What kind of tape?
My nephew gave it to me. He said it's a good luck charm.
There's like 10 different types of tape that we use in sports. Who knows which one that is?
He gave me more than I'll ever need. And if you get hurt during practice, now you can tape yourself up. I wanted you to be the first to know. I've made up my mind. I'm gonna have surgery to fix my knee.
Alright, I believe that's gonna be very expensive. You're gonna have to be on a waiting list. When you do get in there, it's gonna be probably no weight bearing for a few months. What, like 6 months or so? And then after that, you'll be able to start doing stuff. Depends on the surgery, though. Might be sooner for certain ones. Meniscus, I think, is the main problem. I think without, other than meniscus, I think you can have more weight bearing for most of the other stuff. What about the big meat?
I don't think there's enough time for me to recover by then, but that's okay. I don't mean to pout or anything. I'm just trying to stop making selfish choices. I don't think it's right for the whole team to suffer because of my knee and my nephew. Even if I manage to win, I don't think I'd feel good about it afterward. Up until now, all I could think about was winning. But my eyes opened up after Coach grilled you about my knee. It was such an obvious thing. I realized I can't keep thinking only about myself. Winning still means a lot to me. That's part of who I am, and that's probably not gonna change. But for now, I'm not gonna worry about winning races. I'm gonna focus on winning back my health instead.
Good. You've really grown up.
You think so? In a good way, right? Like, I'm more mature. Anyway, I can't just keep asking for your help all the time. That said, thanks for everything you've done for me so far. Between practice and rehab, I'll have a lot going on. But I'm gonna kick butt, both of them. And someday, I'll kick your butt too.
Miyamoto shared how much he cares about me. Sure, that's what that meant. I feel like we've become closer. There we go. Back to back, huh? Chariot. What do we get here? Thor. Okay, I think this was needed for the immunity to lightning thing, which I'm probably gonna give to Igus.
I'm gonna go tell my nephew what happened and offer to go through rehab with him. I wonder which one of us will recover first. He's a tough one, you know, just like me.
Pass the time chatting away with Miyamoto. And I guess I went back to the dorm. It didn't say that this time.
Yes.
So, he seems to be saying we will win.
Okay.
Yes, I agree. We will win together. Okay. So the only... Looks like we got 12 days. Chariot is done. Let's go see if we can make Chariot. Oh. That's fine. I'll come back to that.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Okay, let's see if we can actually make it.
Ah, please choose the person. What kind of
We can?
persona
Oh, 64.
do you desire?
Sturt and Shiyu, I guess. I'll have to buy them back. Both of them.
This one is somewhat beneath you.
Okay, so you are lightning, but mainly mainly physical. Okay, no wind. Okay, cool. Yes, we'll do this one. So remember Surt and Shiyu. I mean, if Thor wasn't such a low level, I would want to use him as, I guess, my Punchy Do and Lightning. That would be pretty good. My Akihiko, if you would.
Please choose what skills to inherit.
Okay, no wind first, yeah. Don't need that. Debilitate is always good. Strike amp, yeah. And I guess crit amp or charge. Honestly, let's do charge.
It appears it will receive an... Well, well, well.
I am Thor, god of thunder. By the might of my iron hammer, I shall send your enemies to their graves. Tartarus is nice, but honestly, we'll just do that. This would be great if I had it earlier. I feel like this could have been a really good persona to have. Okay, so I need to summon back.
Take a look.
I need to summon back. You.
So you'll be summoning this. May it be your inner strength.
And then it was Surt, right?
Please, you can't carry any more than that.
Right.
Are you finished?
I wish they gave me the option to get rid of one of the personas I had. I hate that I have to back all the way out. That this is a quality of life thing they probably should have changed with the remake. Yeah, you get it. Almost done there, and I can get rid of Kali and not have to worry about all this.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. This is your progress so far. Is this acceptable? May it be your inner strength. Very well. We look...
With everything that I have to work on, I'm probably not gonna be finishing Persona today. Unless I do all of my grinding and stuff on stream, which I don't think I want to do. But if I do all that grinding on stream, I definitely won't have enough time to finish. Oh, this guy again.
Oh!
Thanks for coming. Do you have a moment?
Yes!
Okay, let's head out then.
Here comes the champ.
I'm gonna beat up a kid now?
Now things are getting exciting. Get him, Amada.
Why are you here?
We heard you guys were gonna have a match, so we came to witness it.
These kinds of things need an audience, don't you think?
When I told them I wanted to beat you, they all offered to help.
I set up a training routine for him, and gave him advice on his movements.
I also wanted to build my legs and core, so I've been going on runs with Koromaru.
And I took on the role of being you for practice matches.
We figured if he couldn't land a hit on Junpei, then beating you would be out of the question.
Like the...
Hey! Spare a thought for the guy covered in bruises over here!
I mean, there's a difference between getting a hit on Junpei and beating your leader.
Man, he really didn't hold back anything on me.
Well then, let's do this.
Yeah.
You're doing good, Amada! Keep it up!
He's already down.
You can do this. Just take it half a step further.
Crap, did he get hit?
The next one's coming. Get up!
No hurt feelings.
Hey, are you guys up there?
Wow, really?
Oh yeah! That's a clean hit! The winner is Amada in the blue corner!
Wow. I don't even know what to say to that. The fact that Junpei thinks that's fair and calls that a win, or the fact that Amada just did that. He's probably mad because I never put him on the team. I put plenty of work into you, dude. I gave you that clock so many times so that you wouldn't be a complete bench warmer. And this is how you repay me. Wow. Wow.
I just got lucky. Plus, I did kind of cheat.
Kinda. That was a complete cheat.
No. You saw a window of opportunity and you took it. That's something to be proud of.
No, it isn't. Akihiko, what the heck? You wouldn't be proud of that. You would have been mad. You would have said, no, I didn't deserve that. Wow. Come on, guys. The kid doesn't need to be, you know, put on that much of a pedestal. He needs to learn what the real world is like.
Fuka and I bought some roasted sweet potatoes. I was looking for everyone to come eat with us, but what are you guys doing up here anyway?
Amada's beating me up and attacking
We're
me from
witnessing a
behind.
showdown between men. Right, Amada?
No.
It sounds kind of weird when you put it like that. But yeah, I guess so.
No, it isn't.
It was a great match on both sides.
Huh? I don't really get it, but it sounds like you're having fun.
I wasn't.
It's cold though, so you should head inside soon.
Oh wait, did you say sweet potatoes? Count me in!
You know when you have, like, a dog, like a little chihuahua, that's constantly trying to bite at your ankles? But you, like, there's not much you can do because it just keeps going, so you, like, keep pushing it away. That's what this was like.
I bought them for a Monokun. Junpei, you can have the skin and the burnt parts.
Hey! What am I, a dog?
Thanks for the match. I learned a lot from it.
Where's the just okay? I don't care enough to say any of this. You know what? Let's go another round.
If we do one more round, I'll definitely lose. I just got lucky. You really are amazing. Technically, we're tied 1-1 now. So
No.
the next match decides the real winner. Not sure I actually have a chance, though. But I hope you'll let me challenge you again sometime.
No.
You gotta promise, okay?
No.
Okay. Then, until that time comes, will you hold on to this for me?
No. Okay, whatever. Silver key, can I sell this?
That's the key to the house I lived in with my
Why is
mom.
it silver?
Whenever I look at it, I remember the time I spent with her. That house is filled with all kinds of memories we shared together. I know the final battle isn't going to be easy, but no matter what, I want to come back here. I feel like this key will connect us to each other. And I hope, someday, maybe I can be that person someone can always come back to. Just like how Mom and everyone at the dorm was there for me. Sorry for talking for so long. Shall we go down and have some sweet potatoes? So our next match would be next year? Or maybe even longer than that. I know! How about once I reach the same height as you? And if we're around the same build, I might stand a chance. Oh, but you'll probably be even stronger by then. When that time comes, I wonder what everyone will be like.
I'm gonna laugh if he like grows like 2 inches, and then he's a short king for the rest of his life.
It's exciting just thinking about it.
Mana was beaming with happiness as we went to join the others. Mikhail. Oh, this is what I needed, isn't it? I think I need Mikhail for something. Don't ask me why I'm calling Mikhail. That's how it is. Okay, first. Okay, cool. She is available. Are you good though? Cool. Okay. First. There's gonna be people on the team that I'm guessing not gonna be able to
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
work with. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to do this on my own time to get all the gems from these things.
Registering personas? Will you register it to the I've completed registration.
Ah, what kind of persona do you desire?
What does Mikhail need?
Take all the time you need to consider.
Oh, here it is. I tried to make him before. Okay, yeah. Seth and Uriel. Probably should.
Very well.
Okay, I'll have to get rid of some things. We'll have to go to Tartarus soon. And we should finish, as soon as we finish Strength, I think we'll go to Tartarus. I guess we don't need to, but yeah. For now, Satan, what is your stats? Your stats are pretty good. I think I'd like more on you. Chiyu, your stats are absolutely fine. Actually, let's release you. I'm gonna have to release something else. I can't get rid of those ones. So, next, I think, yeah, your stats are fine as well. So let's release you. Okay.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Okay, so I
Please take
need
a look.
real.
Please take a look. Is this acceptable? May it be your inner strength.
And then, what was the other one? Imperial and Seath.
Does that persona catch your eye? This persona. Is this acceptable? May it be your inner strength. Are you...
What kind of persona
Oh,
do you desire?
I didn't need to do both.
This one is somewhat beneath you.
Okay, so what can I get from this? Oh, when sharp students. Vorpal Blade. Ice resist, I don't need. Can I, like, choose which ones I want passed on? Erudine? Okay, I can, I think.
Please choose what skills to inherit.
Okay, no wind, yes. Don't care a sharp student. Yeah, you're a physical hitter.
Please choose what skills to inherit.
Vorpal Blade. No wind. Yes. I guess. Kogan?
It appears it will receive.
It's finally time.
I'm Makia. I shall follow you, your pure and noble hearts. My holy power is yours to wield. Autogun Mazio? What is this? Fear slash high chance? Ooh. For Blade, we want. We don't need it. Heat Riser, though. Yes. Drain Pierce. Oh, and I already got this. I don't really care about getting Drain Pierce. Angel of Grace. No. Okay. So we don't have to worry about that.
Special persona you
I can now make
desire,
Sataniel.
Is it not?
Do I want to keep going though?
Are you satisfied with this?
I don't got it. I don't got the money for that. Okay. Cool.
Are you finished? We look...
So that's gonna happen when I go to Tartarus. Yeah. I mean, what can I make with that? What needed that?
Welcome. Ugh. Please bring the required materials. What would you like?
Baby, stay with me. You gotta tell now.
What would you like?
I never felt like. I never felt like.
What would you
I
like?
guess
Baby, stay with me.
nothing? It's gotta be for something, right?
I'm sure this will prove to be useful.
I never felt like.
Go on, look around.
I never felt like.
Everything good? Hope to see you soon.
Maybe it's needed for a different thing, like a theurgy, probably. Either way, yeah, we'll hang out with her. We do have Kali right now, and we gotta. Michael, we don't have to worry about anymore, but we need money now, so 1, 2, 3 people I'm gonna have to. Only rank 8. So the plan is to finish strength, and however many days that takes. Should only be like these 2 days. And get farther with Aegis, and then go to Tartarus as soon as we finish this, because then I'll be able to summon everybody I need.
Oh!
If you're leaving, want to hang out somewhere? We all need to take a breather sometimes, right? We'll grow closer, so yeah. Cool, how about we head to Chengal? We can take our time chatting there.
So then I went to ask about it after class, and you know what happened? Miss Miyahara just wouldn't stop talking. She wrote out some weird math formula and said, "It's beautiful, isn't it?" All it did was make me more confused than I originally was. Guess I'll have to go ask again tomorrow.
You're so hardworking. To go through all the trouble? Jerry, you're so hardworking.
You think so? I guess it just feels wrong to not try and understand something.
Didn't get
Anyways, I
notes from
decided to
that.
start being serious about my future. Remember when I told you about what happened to me at school? It was when I handed in a blank answer sheet for that pop quiz and I got yelled at by a coda. Back then,
I don't
I
remember.
just wanted to graduate and go to a community college or something. But after coaching those kids, I started to realize something. I enjoy helping people who are willing to give it their all. So, I finally figured out what I want to do with my life. Can you guess what it is?
Not a track and field star, a coach, nursery teacher, and instructor?
Close. You almost got it, Mr. Ex-Assistant Coach. I'm thinking of becoming an athletic trainer.
Cool.
It's their job to monitor each athlete's diet and help them plan their training routine.
The diet thing, no. There's a dietitian for that. We aren't certified to actually prescribe diets. At least in most, I don't know about in Japan, but in America, there's different things you're allowed and aren't allowed to do. Fun facts. Athletic trainers work under a physician, typically, and for certain things we need approval from the physician to do. We do training routines though. We are in charge of rehabs, preventative maintenance. Not really supposed to say preventative or prevent anymore because, you know, legally stuff. And overall, just like you can do a lot of other things like that. Teaching is also an option, but it's not technically part of it. But yeah.
So I'll go to professional school once I graduate, and then work towards earning my certification when I turn 20.
being grad school. There's probably a certificate. You can, in certain states, just take an exam to become certified. It's not the same as going to grad school for athletic training, where you do the BOC and become, can't remember, there's a specific word for that certification with that. But, yeah. Also, we are allowed to give advice. We can't prescribe with the nutrition and stuff like that.
Between the general education requirements and the classes for my major, it's gonna be over 350 hours.
That is nothing. That's in order to get for a lot of schools, for the undergrad, you need at least 300 hours of just interns, like internship or monitor or observation hours, stuff like that. I had to get 350 hours actually of just internship hours and observation hours. That's not counting the classes. In fact, this semester that started 3 weeks ago? No, about 4 weeks, something like that. Actually, it didn't start there. That's when I started. It's 3 weeks. 3.5. I'm at 140 something hours for a clinical right now. We're doing immersion, but still.
That's why I'm gonna start studying right now. Improving my writing is my first goal. It took me all night to finish that 3-page essay, but those kids had a huge influence on me. I know I only agreed to coach them on a whim, but teaching them really made me think.
You write your essay, a 3-page essay in one night. Sounds like what I do. Procrastinate.
I started wondering what I could teach my own kids one day, and I realized I didn't have the slightest clue. If you hadn't been there with me, I don't think I could have stuck it out until the end. And I definitely never would have thought about my future either. So, thanks.
Hugo seems appreciative. I feel like a relationship has grown. Rank 9.
Also...
And we probably don't need to worry about getting points for her, but we're gonna do it just in case anyway.
I know I'm always asking you to stick around and help me with stuff. I kind of feel bad about it. I'm sorry. I realize now that I might have been relying too much on you.
I don't mind.
Oh. Why are you so nice to me?
Why not? Yuko seems restless. Better choose my words carefully. Come to think of it, I have a special relation with another person already.
Are you like this just with me?
No.
No, that can't be it, huh?
Because we're close friends.
Yeah, of course. I sure am lucky to have such a good friend who's so kind and reliable.
Friend zone.
Though sometimes you worry me a little. Sometimes you say suggestive things with a straight face, you know? I get the feeling you might give someone the wrong idea. So you should really be careful about that. It could land you in some hot water.
Why? Okay, I will.
That's the way. Take my advice to heart.
Yuko seems relieved.
Sorry, this isn't what I wanted to talk about. Thank you again for coaching with me. I'm glad I had someone like you to rely on.
Why is her cup still steaming but mine isn't? Or is it supposed to be, but it is still steaming. You can kind of see it. Cool, never mind. Carry on.
Next time, I'll be there to support you. If there's anything I can help with, just let me know, okay? We're friends, aren't we? I'm gonna head out. Gotta work on my modern literature and English today. See ya!
Yuko left the cafe in a hurry. Should head back to the dorm.
Welcome back.
Yeah. After today, it'll be just 10 more days till the day Ryoji was talking about, huh? Alright, I'm hyped. We're gonna blow that Nixa thing away. Okay, I don't think I need to worry about that at all. Based on getting 4 notes. But we'll do it anyway. We'll end the day when I get to Tartarus. Or after I save people in Tartarus. I don't know anymore. We'll see. Okay, no exclamation points. Thing. Okay. Well, I know what I'm doing. Let's look at this one last time. Magician, don't care. Emperor, don't care. Okay, there's 3 people I'm not gonna finish. That's pretty good, I think. For, like, you know, first playthrough. I think that's pretty good. I know it's not like Persona 5 Reload or Royal. Yeah, that one. That one made it super easy to finish everybody, especially with the extra semester, you know, at the end that they added. So this is a bit different. I still like. They keep saying this is the end. But what is this? Like, what are these? Do I actually have more? Or is this just to throw me off? That's what I'm so confused about. They even have, like, this stuff here. Like, there's stuff on the dates. These are things. So what does it mean? I don't know. It bothers me so much. If we do have more time, that'll be definitely enough time to finish the last 3 guys. But anyway.
So...
If I've been continuing my search for Michan-san. Okay. But I haven't had any luck yet. Anyway, Limiter-san, I'd like to walk home with you again. Is that okay?
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Today is another cold day. Let's hurry before it gets dark.
Was that a cat's meow?
I think. I don't know if you guys heard that, but I did.
Could it be?
It's a cat.
Are you Michan-san? It is Michan-san. I'm so glad.
What are the odds?
Let's go tell the old lady about this.
That's a big cat, by the way.
Oh, there. You seem a little skinnier than you used to be.
Like...
This little one is all I have left to keep me company.
Like, for a house cat, that is a big cat. Really big cat.
I was so lonely when Michan was missing. I don't know how I can thank the both of you.
Lonely? Is being by oneself lonely?
Oh, yes, dear. When you get to be my age, you'll find that all the wealth in the world won't take care of you.
I know this is off topic, but the image they have on the wanted or the missing poster thing where you check that, I wonder what that actually is. Like, it looks like a person, kind of, but not enough to actually see any details.
No one can truly live alone. Some of my neighbors have delightful children, but They aren't interested in old ladies like me.
Miss,
Well, Michan, shall we go home? Thank you so much, you two.
it seems that living is something that can't be done alone.
I don't know if I agree with that completely. Depends on how long. People can last quite a long time alone. Some people more than others. But I guess, yeah, eventually people do need social contact. You might be right.
Yes, it's important to keep someone in your thoughts, and to know that you are in theirs. To be able to contact them anytime, and to touch them. But I do understand one thing. It seems I feel happy when I'm together with you.
Iris is smiling shyly. It seems we've grown closer. Arguing 5?
But I have to wonder, if living means to be able to connect with other people, how close to that goal can I come with a body like mine? Just kidding. I've been exceedingly negative lately. I wonder what's wrong with me. We should start heading back.
We decided to go back to the dorm.
Oh, welcome back.
What's up? Okay, this would be like the perfect time to go to Tartarus. But I'm not finished with strength yet. So we can't. So I want to try something here. I think it's this thing. What can we do here again? Treatment. Yeah, let's... Wait, let's look at everybody's... Not these. Everybody's personas. Okay, right now... I don't think I need this single heal. So I want to check to see if there's anything else I can add to that. You, we have those. I think you're fine. I don't think there's anything to worry about here. You didn't have any special things. You're fine as well. The evade ice, I guess, isn't that great anymore because you gave you null ice, but whatever. Yeah, you're fine as well. I don't have any issues with you. I guess especially not. Don't care about you. I don't think I've had any issues with the setup for Maru either. You don't have anything. I'm wondering if I took you here, would she learn something new? You know what? I'm curious enough to check. Never mind. I can't even take her here. Okay, so it is Yukari. I wanted to check something. I think we've done this before.
Oh, maybe...
You found this place. Admit it's not bad. I always feel refreshed after coming here. Yeah, we've gone here before. Okay. Windbreak. Don't don't think I care. I'm ready to drop. We don't need. We haven't ready to shower. Don't need that. If I do anything, it'll be for one of these. Poison I don't really do. High chance of confusion, I think. Instead of this. Yeah, fully restores HP. I always do the heal everybody. There's no reason not to. And then the rest, we're keep. Had a nice nap this time, too. Yeah, we did go for it. My mind feels clearer now, even. Okay, and I think I'll stop by somewhere again before heading.
Whoa.
I'll see you later. I guess that counts as a date. It's getting late. I should head back to the dorm. Here we go again. You can hear people talking.
Hey, dude!
Our career consultation is next week, right? Are you planning to go to a university?
Yep, yep.
Yep, I'm going to study abroad.
Huh?
Abroad? It's the first I've heard about that. I'm your boyfriend. You have to tell me stuff like this. Jeez, ouch. Well, that's not gonna get anywhere, probably. Our career consultation is next week. That's gonna take a day. First spell around. I'm kind of worried that that's gonna take time. I hope it's not.
Yep.
Here we go. It's been getting restless out there, huh? Have you seen all those flowers at the station? Flyers, I mean. None of that stuff has any substance, though. You can't tell they're... Wait. You can tell there's no certainty in what they're saying. That's right. It's a matter of probability. Hey, don't give me those looks. End of the world? Let's discuss the odds. Apparently there are people who try to use math to somehow figure out the end of the world. Without... don't ask me how they decided what numbers to use. Feel sleepy? Oh, nice. Close your eyes. Hopefully, last end of the day. Is it Yuko, I think? Hopefully she's here so we can finish this up. And she's not. She's not. Okay. So, I guess again. She's, I believe, available Saturday. I hope. Is she really? No, she's available Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday, I think. Wait, no, she wasn't available this Monday, right? Was she? I don't know. I guess, let's go.
Thank you very much.
Did we go to the strip mall? I really enjoy how lively it is there.
That old lady. She's Michan-san's owner.
Hey, Granny! I got a date tomorrow, but, I don't have any money or anything, you know?
Oh my, is that so? Oh, you poor thing.
Is that actually her grandchild? And if so, why in the middle of this public are you doing this? And if not, who goes up to a random old lady and asks for money? I mean, scammers do. But still.
You've always been such a good boy, Kyoshi. This advance on your allowance will just be between you and me.
Ah, they do know each other.
Come on, quit it! I told you not to call me Kiyoshi!
Hey. She's giving you money. She can call you whatever she wants.
But it's such a beautiful name. I picked it out myself, you know. It was the name of a fine doctor from my home village.
Yeah, I know, I've heard. Come on, hook me up already.
Wow. Wow. That's all I can say here.
Oh, yes. It's not much. Try not to spend it all in one place.
Please give him like a penny. Just give him a penny and tell him not to spend it on one place. See how he does with that.
Sweet, thanks. See ya.
Be careful and visit again soon.
Crash.
I have something I want to ask that Kiyoshi-san.
Why is he an ass?
Kiyoshi-san, please wait.
Hey, don't call me that. Aiga-senpai?
Do you know me?
Well, yeah. You're famous. I'm Kiyoshi Sakuma. I'm a first year. Everyone calls me Joe, Aiga-senpai, so you can just...
Do people actually call you Joe? I don't think so. Nobody calls you Joe here in Japan.
I would like to ask you something, Kiyoshi-san. Do you mind?
Sure.
Kiyoshi-san, do you feel lonely when you are by yourself?
Huh? What?
Your grandmother said that she's lonely because she has nobody else.
What is this, a lecture?
No, I just want to know. Why don't you visit your grandmother more often? If you are her relative, you may have the power to alleviate her loneliness.
I mean, I am her grandson, but look, I don't need a lecture from you, all right? It's none of your business, okay?
Kiyoshi-san, have you ever considered what it means to live?
To live?
Personally, I think the bonds between people are what's most important. That's what your grandmother is slowly losing.
To live? Are you kidding? No one actually talks like that. What more do you need out of life than to have a blast?
To have a blast?
He means shoot him. Do it, I
mean,
guess.
You're happy when you're having fun, right? So hell yeah! We're alive to have a good time!
A good time.
So, what do you say, Aiga-senpai? If you got time, why don't we...
Thank you, Kiyoshi-san.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Huh? What the hell? What, so you were just trying to play me? Screw you!
He's that kind of guy, huh?
I can't understand Kiyoshi-san's feelings.
Don't worry, nobody can.
And I even made him angry.
Don't, it doesn't matter, don't worry.
Did I do something wrong?
No. No, you didn't.
I see. I wonder why hearing you reassure me that way is... Well, it makes me happy.
Oh.
Ever since I decided to live, I've been asking why and how more frequently.
I'm glad she understands.
The more time I spend with you, the more I discover that I don't understand. That when I ask myself why I'm not alive, I never have an answer. Is this what you call frustration? But at the same time, I feel extremely lucky. I would even say I'm more fortunate than others, despite not being human myself. After all, you are very important to me, and I get to be by your side. It's strange how two conflicting feelings can coexist.
I guess seems to be deep in thought. It seems we've grown closer.
In all honesty, though, my feelings towards Kiyoshi-san are unusually harsh.
Could be.
Kiyoshi-san has warm, soft hands to embrace those precious to him. And yet he... What is this ugly feeling? Is it jealousy?
No, it's hatred.
Let's stop this. It isn't right. Yes, I am stopping right here. Shall we go home then?
Oh, I think I get what you're saying. I guess that is kind of jealousy. He wants a human body. Decided to go back to the dorm.
Oh, it's you. Welcome
back. Okay. Again, another time that would be ideal for, you know, not doing any of this. I want to check again. I know Mitsuru had something with her persona. That being said, I don't want to get rid of any of these. This one could potentially get rid of for the other thing she had. I don't know. Yeah, Mother Harlot needs... speed. Dang it. Boots and pants, boots and pants. Wait, no, not here. Yeah, exactly what we needed. And I do have Mother Harlot equipped. Alright, please be available, Yuko. Yes, nice, okay. Nothing major going on. No exclamation points. Okay, let's finish up. Yuko.
Hi!
Are you about to leave? I'm gonna chat outside for a bit. The weather looks nice.
Thank you!
Yeah, thanks. You go on ahead to the field. I'm gonna stop by the faculty office to go over some notes.
Sorry I'm late.
For what?
I was asking the teacher about something I didn't understand in class. But then it led to even more questions, so I was stuck there for a while. Ugh, this is so heavy. I shouldn't have crammed everything in there.
Get a backpack. Stuff for the track team. Want me to carry it?
No, it's okay. I'll just think of it as weight training. Still, I can't believe how heavy these textbooks are. Students all over the world have it rough.
They use backpacks, not handbags.
Whenever I come to this field, I get so nostalgic. It hasn't even been that long since we coached those kids though, huh?
It's age? What? I guess that's how fulfilling it was.
You said it. I had to really put my brains and body to work. I've never had to run around like that. Not even for the track team. Oh, that's right. Here, take this.
Kid's letter.
It's from those kids. They told me to make sure I give it to him.
They remembered my name?
Yeah, they usually just called you coach or boyfriend, huh? You get something like this, it makes you forget how tough it was in the moment. Kinda makes me want to do it all again. What about you?
I don't even think they ever knew my name. think this is a plant. I think you made it yourself. Just to make me feel involved. Oh. If the opportunity arises.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, but I would like more people to help out next time. It was pretty hard with just the two of us. Once I'm caught up on school, I'd like to take some time to think. Not just about coaching, but about enjoying life and stuff too. I can hardly wait. All right, time to study like hell. Oh, let me know when you figure out what you want to do for your future too, okay? If you decide on something similar, maybe we could even study together.
Yuka and I talked for a long time. Feel a strong bond with Yuka. Finishing all kinds of stuff today. And we're gonna finish one more, not today, but next time. Which is tomorrow. There we go, Atavaka.
Oh, look at the time. I need to go buy some reference books. See you around.
After saying goodbye to Yuko, I decided to go back to the dorm.
Oh, welcome back.
Hello. Okay, there we go. Time to go to Tartarus. Okay, let's just go to Tartarus and I can deal with all that stuff there. Oh, there we are. I think today was very productive. Let's go to Tartarus.
Yes.
Then, in your place. Making money and a lot of personas to get to a certain level.
Oh, yes.
Have a moment. Tartarus appears to have a special little guest today. It's between its jaws to clench a fragment, and it's cool. Another cat. 238. Okay. Let's see if we can make the thing that we need to make. The other guy we need to work on.
Mark? I'm looking. How may I assist you? Registering, I see, is overriding except all registered.
Ah, what kind of
Cool.
persona do you desire?
Are you satisfied with this?
Vaka? Okay. What do I gain from these guys? Heat Rise and Debilitate? Already good concept. Good, okay. Yeah. Great amp as well. Yeah, this is good. An old Dizzy. Who needs that?
What do you wish to inherit?
Okay, won't have that. Great amp. Debilitate. Heat Riser. Salvation. I think salvation. Yeah.
It appears it will receive an immense.
So it begins.
I am Atavaka. It is an honor to serve you. I shall become thy strength. Together we shall exterminate all demons. Auto, I don't like. Yeah, I don't like auto stuff. Don't need you. Firm stance. Cannot dodge, okay. So another person to work on. Okay, I need to summon back
This is your progress so far.
Thirds, I think we used.
Is this acceptable? Very well, it's yours.
And what was it? Who was it? It's another person with a yes, Spindle.
So you'll be summoning this one? Very well, it's yours.
Okay. 95, and we're gonna get 2 more.
Are you?
It is a special persona you desire.
Me
Is
can
it
use
not?
97, and then there's this 3 that we can't make. So we won't get 100%, but it's fine. And that you're gonna be
This one is somewhat beneath you.
Augie. Who knows, I might replace our fire with this guy. Oh, never mind, he's a puncher. It might make him our puncher. That'd work. Yeah, we got so many things we can throw onto him as well.
Are
Same with
you satisfied with this?
you. This isn't gonna have anything to add. But Heat Riser, Vorpal Blade, and Heaven's Blade are an option. Dark Amp, we might. App Pupil, maybe. Concentrate, maybe. Debilitate. Black Viper, maybe. Heat Riser, App Pupil. Heaven's Blade we can't apparently pass on. That sucks. Heaven's Blade would have been pretty good, but that's fine. Black Viper, dang, we can't pass that on either. But we already have a different thing, so that's fine. We can pass on Morningstar though, which Morningstar hits everybody, so that's fine. And the Resist Physical, we're definitely gonna get too. Okay.
Are you finished?
Now I need lots of money. Okay, so question is, okay, it's not a question. I will go through and rescue everybody and save the cat. And end today's stream with that. But we need to work on Certain lowest level. We'll start with him. We don't need Kali anymore. But let's see here. The Harlots, Kiryu, Alice, Tartarus, Sybil, Satan, or Michael. Who are we missing? Out of the people that I focused on trying to work on. You.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. Please take a
You
look.
and a few others. Let's do a level. Okay. Why is Chi more expensive than Lucifer?
This person.
To you, what am I using you for? Pierce Mate. I need to give you Pierce Amp, and I guess I'll be using you for stuff like that instead of this. Because then we're gonna have guy I haven't summoned yet. We're gonna have him. Yeah. Same I already have on the team, right? Yeah. So Chi-Yu, I'm gonna have to mix around a bit. And then we also have Masakato. It is Susan.
Please take a look.
Yeah, for slashing. Which you're fine. You being weak to electricity sucks and all, but it's fine. Your stats aren't great either. But I need to work on Chi-Yu.
Please take a look. Oh, it seems you can't afford the fee.
Dang. I'm too poor, guys. Can't afford him either. Well.
Very well.
Oh well. Never mind. How much money am I gonna... I'm gonna need like hundreds of thousands of dollars to get those two. And then summon everybody else back. So it's gonna take a bit. Either way. Team-wise, I guess we'll keep this team? Oromaru's gonna get to level 99 soon, and then I'll just throw in someone else, I guess. Because the team synergy isn't great. Okay, so hang on. 238.
Good day. I can
And next person is okay.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so I need to start at 230.
Very well.
At least as close to 230 as I can. Nice.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
We're counting on you, Koro-chan. Oh, there's a treasure chest.
I need to collect as much as I can and kill a bunch of people. Get money. So that I have less to do on my own time. Why didn't I do electricity? What am I doing?
I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more time.
Okay, anybody that I need to work on? You. Oh,
That's a win for the team. Good job, everyone.
I should not have done things that way.
Good job, Koro-chan. Now let's get back to exploring. That's our way up. Good boy, Koro-chan.
One strong shadow. What's the plan?
You got the initiative. They don't seem very strong.
With the regen stuff that Oromaru has, not shouldn't be too worried about
Light
it.
doesn't seem to be effective.
Nice. I'm glad I gave him that crit stuff.
Follow my lead.
Wait, did I equip the new weapon? Sure.
This is over. That's
The June pick. I did. I already have 20 again. Nice. Dark Amp? Nice. I don't know if I already have that, but definitely probably gonna use that on someone. Wait. Alice, you have Dark Boost. I need to give you Dark Amp. Hold off on that. Just because I might want to duplicate that for Zataniel.
It seems like we've... You can do it, Koro-chan!
Yeah, whatever it is you're doing.
You got ourselves.
Like, you reach the lightning, reach the light.
A little more time.
One step at a time. Caesar!
Sonata-senpai knocked down 2 with that attack.
How's the crit? There we go. Maybe kill them all, though. I'm gonna have to spread this out anyway. Honestly, I'm probably gonna have to be just MC. But okay, I'll take what I can. Ah.
Perfecto. I'm sure there's some reason this area is shaped this way. I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more time. Sonata-senpai knocked an enemy down! Sonata-senpai knocked an enemy down! Sonata-senpai knocked an enemy down!
Who's next?
Enemy eliminated!
I hate it when it does that.
Nice one, Sonata-senpai!
Can't stop me now.
Oh.
Yeah, check this out.
Not bad.
The ultimate swing.
Nice. Off to a good start with the Arcana stuff.
You looked really cool out there, Koro-chan.
Okay.
Hey, let's loot that chest.
Must be when people went missing. Retrieve England. It's escort. In that case, please stand by until an escort arrives at your location.
I'll do it.
Please wait there. I will arrive shortly.
Goodbye.
Thank you for your patience. Please let me handle this.
Yes.
Don't worry, we'll keep them safe at the entrance until we decide to leave for tonight. I need more people? Yeah. Okay. I'm not gonna worry too much about
Hey, hit the stairs.
putting Koromaru back. He's fine SP wise. It's always nice to have a debilitate too.
This floor has been fully explored now. Good work, everyone.
Like,
Guess that's that. All right, let's keep going.
guess fighting the Reaper is the best bet to grind these personas. Guy's gonna take a while. Which I'll have to do on my own time if I do it.
I'll start preparing the analysis.
We'll go up to the cat, and then I'll have to head down to see, back down to see where the next person I need to save is. We're getting really lucky, but what is this? Yeah, I'll take these. The closest we get to the Arcanaverse, or whatever it's called, the better, because then we'll be getting more money. And because we don't have the, like, I guess getting the stat buffs is nice, but I want the ones that collect multiple
Another one of those
right
doors.
now.
Wonder.
I can collect up to, like, I can get ones that tell me to collect up to 3 things. I just want 2 right now. 3 is nice, but having 2, 1 for like experience and then 1 for money. That's what I need.
All right.
Electricity is useless here. Keep that in mind.
I'll take care of this. Let's do it! Caesar!
Can't stop now.
Gunpei is actually really good. Keep being reminded of that.
Be gone.
Yeah, I need the ones that help me collect more than one.
Oh, hello.
We'll see if they show up though. I need to get floor 38 for the cat. So, I mean, going for another half an hour should be fine.
Looks like the enemy's weak to light. Slashing won't work.
I'll take care
Go
of
further
this.
with force.
This might actually kill.
That about does it.
We gotta
No
pace
damage
ourselves.
Yeah.
detected.
Dang it.
Went up.
I should have just
got
done
it.
a normal punch. Oh. Akihiko's HP was super low.
There's a chest.
Money, nice. I might have enough to re-summon someone now.
Enemy spotted.
Not really enough to do the big summon though. Yeah, nowhere near as the same amount as getting a Queen or Joker. Or Jack, I
You
should
look
say.
really cool out there.
Still haven't gotten to Keen. Nice, the Reaper will more likely show up here. This is actually really good.
You can do it, Koro-chan.
I used to be so bothered because every time we did this, I would love to do this, but the Reaper would show up
Some treasure.
and cause trouble. Now I want the Reaper to show up.
Now's our chance.
Koro-chan knocked one down.
Good boy.
Ha! Perfecto.
I already have the whole map.
Koro-chan spotted the enemy. I'll be able to scan the enemy soon. Darkness seems effective here. That's it. Enemy down.
I'll show him.
Yeah, got it. It's gonna win this.
Sonata-senpai knocked an enemy down.
You're up, leader. Got it.
I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more time. Amazing.
Let's do it.
Still need money.
Good teamwork, everyone. Now on to the next.
Leader, something dangerous is approaching.
There we go. Nice. start first. Actually, no. Sandalphon is higher level. It'll be harder to level him up, I think. Right? That's how it goes, right? I don't know. We'll start with Sandalphon. Yeah. Oh wait, I'll look around.
The Reaper showed up! Be careful, everyone!
It's funny now I just use the Reapers for grinding. Big Bad. They used to be so dangerous.
Let's give it everything we've got!
Is now just here. You know what? Get some licks in.
Bring it on! Lights out!
Oh, you don't have that yet?
Let's see. Yeah, check this out. Let's do this. Here's done for.
Oh, we're already doing super good. I almost don't want to use it. This would already do a lot. You know what? Nah. Use it.
That's a win for the team! Good job, everyone!
This one. Where are we doing this? Drain Dark instead of Null Dark. Back to Thor. And Thor's like not gonna really have a turn. So I'm not gonna worry about SP. Or, you know what? I got a bunch of SP items. I've been using them. That should be fine.
Um,
3 more floors.
I'll be able to scan the enemy soon! Light doesn't seem to be effective. Boruto knocked one down!
Hey, it's me!
Let's rumble! Will this work? Take it away, Caesar! We cannot pass this up! Justice is served! I'll keep fighting. For him too.
Money is getting up there.
Hey, that looks like a rare chest.
Hey, let's loot that chest.
Nice.
Electricity is useless here. Keep that in mind. I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more time. Sonata-san, I'm down.
Dang. The guy who I need. I shouldn't have used this. Okay.
I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more time.
He only hits one guy with each of these. Okay.
Let's see.
I've done this one too.
Bring it on! Eat this! And take that!
Crit.
One fewer enemy.
Give him
Keep it up, Senpai-kun.
Let's go! This guy's the last
Crit.
of Brooklyn.
Nice going, Jinbei.
Fellas. How do you like that?
One might give a decent experience.
Be gone! Just kidding. Haha! Perfecto. Look at him.
Let's skip
Running
that.
around like a clown.
Where the heck is that door over here? I still need more rubies, I think. Hopefully I run into those.
Hell yeah! Let's get crazy!
I've already scanned this one. Here, G. I think I can use it now.
This. I've got this.
So you miss. Dang it.
Sonata-senpai's getting aggressive. Please, just calm down.
Nice. That's exactly what I wanted.
I'll go with
Not that.
They like cured everybody too.
What to do?
Honestly, I wasn't expecting that. Alright, take him out.
That about does it. No shadows detected.
Nice. Worthless right now. So yeah, I guess stats? Don't want the ones that allow me to pull more cards.
Hello.
Are we looking? Yeah, I'm gonna have to do the fights on my own. is gonna take too long without that. Should still be fine, even if I have a low level persona. If I have to, I can go to the lower floors. And there's always the Reaper. I mean, I might even just focus on grinding the Reaper. Yeah, give me everybody else level 99.
Oh, there's a treasure chest.
This place is so empty, at least as far as I can see. Perhaps it's foreshadowing the end of everything.
I'll take that.
There's a chest. We heading up these stairs?
Alright. Cat should be here. Oh, it's the same cat.
Okay. Great.
What's the cat doing here? Don't remember what it's called. Wait, before we talk to the cat.
Did your collar get loose? Koro-chan, let's make sure you're in perfect condition, okay? It's a rare shadow! Do your best to take it down!
One step at a time.
This should help.
Alright, nice. We can just... Where is it?
Justice wins again! No shadows detected!
Went off without a hitch.
How much did that actually? No.
Found the stairs. Want to climb up?
Yes.
Alright, let's go get the cat. And then I don't remember if it is the option to go down with the cat. I hope it is.
What?
The kitten plus, yes, yeah.
Yes.
Nice.
Welcome back.
Okay. How much money do I have? That is enough to put someone on the team. Where's the next person?
Good. I can send.
Okay, last section.
Very well. Welcome to the Velvet Room.
I need to get chi.
Please take a look. This persona, yes? So you'll be summoning this one? Very well, it's yours. Very well. We look...
So at this point, never mind. What do I even need Chi-Yu for? I have Sataniel. Just wasting my money. Dang. Whatever. No, we're gonna go here. 54? Okay. I believe there's a few...
You can do it,
Never mind.
Kurotan.
I'm gonna just make... Just, I'll fight like special enemies and stronger enemies.
Maybe this is what the world will look like in the distant future?
Huh. I can see that. It does kind of feel like we're inside a UFO or something.
Okay. I'll do that. But we're gonna just beeline it for the most part. Not like I have too many of those.
Down the stairs.
So we'll do this other door just in case I can get some ruby from it. And the material I need to make stuff. These fights don't take very long at all. And I'll try grinding the Reaper or something.
Let's do this. All right, let's do this.
I've already scanned this one.
I'll take care of this. Persona!
Back to neutral.
Let's see.
What to do?
It's gonna win this. Let's go!
Honestly hoping for a crit, but man,
We won.
Akihiko's so strong now. Here we are. Oh, the level of your equipment persona will increase. Sure. Nice. Done with that. Not getting God's hand, but that's fine.
Oh, hello.
Might not take as long as I thought it would. I'm in. Sure, that's fine. The main thing is just getting money. I think that's what's going to take forever. I need to be able to press the money thing every time.
You can do it, Kurotan.
As long as I'm wearing this armband, nothing can bring me down.
Okay. Got so much bread, guys.
Looks like someone's trapped in here.
Yes.
Okay. Everybody's saved. I'm gonna do the rest of the grinding on my own time. So I won't summon them. Oh dang. That's kind of... I'm gonna have to come back in here to level them up. Aren't I? Should I just summon them off stream? I think I'm just gonna summon them off stream and level them up. That's fine. It's fine. So yeah, if I have the time, after I'm done grinding with all this stuff, I'm gonna summon them. I don't want, like, these are like major guys. Don't want to summon them off stream. So what we're gonna do is I will get to where I can summon both and then have extra money left over as well. I'm going to get a lot of money. Finish these guys grinding these guys. And then what we will do is the beginning of the next stream will be a grind for them to level up. So there's two choices that I can do. One is either sit there and grind the Reaper, or just run around by myself. So I don't know what will be better at that point. I think running around killing things by myself will be better. I could also try fighting the Reaper by myself. That'd be something. In fact, I might just try that. And then we'll have Elizabeth to deal with as well. So the plan is next stream, since there'd be nothing really else, really reason there'd be no other reason to go to Tartarus besides when after Aegis finishes her thing and getting the last summon for her, and that will be her item as well. So, and there might be someone else getting lost in Tartarus. We'll see. But either way, that'll be it for today at least. I got a lot done. We got plenty of stuff done. More than I was expecting, honestly. Or like, considering how much I thought, you know what? How much do I have to do? So anyway, at least until we fight Nyx or whatever happens on the day of Promise Day, whatever it is, we will get to that next stream. Unless it takes forever to grind things. Then who knows what happens then? It shouldn't take too long. But anyway, that should be it. That'll be it for today, though. If you enjoyed watching, please, you can catch me live on Limited Quack. I stream Tuesdays to Thursdays at 6 CST to about 8, give or take. And then I stream from Saturdays and Sundays, 1 to about 5. That'll be the plan moving forward. I'll let you know if anything changes. Tomorrow will be another Persona stream, because again, I want to try to finish Persona. I'm probably going to go until I finish the game at that point, unless there's a whole other semester after it, then that'll continue to the next stream day. Maybe. We'll see. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, that'll be it. Catch you later. Hope you all have a good one. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.